Hi, my little Queemites. It's your girl Queen Jones back live in the flesh, and yes, I'm here with another video for you. Yes, you, the one who thought she was gonna get macaroni and cheese, please. And see what had happened was you want to know the story type, you know. And I believe the best way I can do this is giving you a Thanksgiving plate mukbang. As we speak, plates is being made. All right, we ain't playing no games out here, all right? We still eating on Thanksgiving, all right? You know there's about to be leftovers for the next couple days, period. Periana. So, without further ado, I actually kind of started on the greens. I'm not gonna flex. I'm a little hungry, but I'm gonna show you what's on my plate. And you about to, excuse me, I also got my cup of tea right here. Good job. I also have some cranberry sauce to the side, homemade. You already know. So let's break it down what I got on my plate before I get to chomping away. That's the thing about the holiday season. You always start getting allergies or like low-key sick. But here's what is going to heal me. All right, so got greens, green beans, and panda made in rice and peas mixed in. Oh my god, best decision I made to mix these in together. I have some ziti. I have some macaroni and cheese, the one that we were supposed to see in macaroni and cheese, please. Yes, I know. I'm gonna tell you what happened, don't worry. Some pot roast, some turkey, and some giblet gravy. We don't have any yams, but my mom bought some today so we can make some, and it's going to be fabulous. It's gonna be delicious and definitely not nutritious. I'm not gonna flex. So what I'm gonna do is bust this cranberry sauce in. Girl, I took some over my homegirl's house because we had Thanksgiving together, and I had to leave them a little bit because my mom was like, you need to bring that back home. You bring it home. I was like, dang, Mom. She's like, no, we need that. I was like, yes, ma'am. I also am about to just let you know on top that I got the itis already. That's why I've been having like a one plate a day of the leftovers, because this food's strong as heck. This is why I don't cook like this. My homegirl cook like me. We cook good and look good at the same time. It's just a thing that we both do. That's why we're a lot familiar, okay? I don't feel as if I could eat like this all the time, because it just makes you feel like you could go into a coma and be happy and blissful. So let me just start digging in. So first off, wait, hold on. Thank you, God, for allowing me this meal and allowing me to get here and just blessing me to see this wonderful, wonderful earth of yours again. All right, so we bust that little spiel right there, because give glory to God always, because I could have this plate be bald-headed, and we would have had a bald-headed plate mukbang talking about some. See, what had happened was, nah, God, this all God right here. Order. So what had happened was, week was busting, just busting. Thanksgiving, we popping. Everything is just blessed. Sis, when you get done, can you please close the window? I don't want my food to get cold. Thank you. But up here, just everything's going well. Me and my sisters, we up here ganging, always on some GP. Love them. She in the corner right there, one of them. But you know, we just had a good, little startup this week. God up here in our corner always. But I'm above schedule. I'm a little tired. I'll go and start all my grocery shopping, and well, not started, because your girl ain't no fool. I just got the sales, the rest of the sales that was going on in that store, because they always be having them good sales around Thanksgiving. You gotta catch them. You be like having like so many things you be going underneath your nose, but always holiday seasons, you need to be checking your freaking stores the hardest. So get my little last stuff, and me and my sister had decided that macaroni and cheese please was gonna be a sister video. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's the type of thing that you need your buddy to make. You know you need your sister to make, because it's something you want them to know how to do too. You know what I'm saying? So, oh my God, it really didn't matter. Well, I'll clean that up later. It really didn't matter which sister, because I love them equally and they help me. Yaz is a big help to my channel, and so is Z. So it didn't really matter which sister it was, and we picked a sister and it ended up being Z. And Z up here doing her thing, helping me get prepared for the video. We got all our cheeses, all locally sourced from our stores. Oh, not farms. Look, there will be a day where everything is locally sourced from farms. There we are. All right, back. Bye. Love you, little baby. So I don't know why I got my fork looking like I'm gonna just shank somebody, but we got everything ready. We up here boiling our pasta, because that's pretty much the only thing you need to do off camera. Just have your pasta boil, and we're prepared, and we start recording. Bam, everything's going fine. Okay, we're working out the little stuff that we have to work on, and I'm explaining, she's explaining, she's helping me, she doing her thing. I'm like wrapping up the video with her. We are fine. All right, fine. But the whole thing was, I could feel a level of anxiety in me with, even, breaking it down so well. Like, I was like excited anxiety. So I knew it was just gonna be bomb. But it was, it's still anxiety. My body has a hard time processing like emotions sometimes, and not getting it to be too physical. So I'll be trying to be really balanced. So I drink some tea, and I do what I need to do to calm myself and start my little editing process. And I'm cooking still, of course, for Thanksgiving, but I'm not thinking nothing of it. And I'm editing, and I'm fine tuning it, and I started off with 30 minutes of video and cut that down to 10 minutes. That's how you know when the reality starts. We talking about editing is crazy, bruh. Like, it'd be 18 hours of shooting in 1 hour of a show. How much editing you think this does? Like, that's what they're be talking about, because editing is real. You can cut a whole part out to change or affect what actually happened visually. So it's a whole nother thing. So fast forward, it's getting later. I'm starting to wrap up my cooking, and I'm like, I'm gonna just put my phone to the side because I don't want it to overheat and I don't want to start tripping. And after a while, ain't no point of keep on pushing buttons if you sleepy. So Thanksgiving comes. And I go over to start making, my seafood dressing. I got a shipment of lobsters from my auntie, and it was the most greatest thing ever because I did not expect it to come. No, honey, I did not. So I was trying to figure out how I was going to put it into Thanksgiving, because lobster is something you definitely share with people. So grateful to her. Putting it down in the kitchen, have myself my homemade turmeric cornbread, you know, so we can like lower some of that inflammation down while we eating good, you know what I'm saying? Just little stuff. And I'm making the best seafood cornbread dressing that you ever had. And I'm going over my homegirl's house. I loaded up the food that I was bringing because I told you that it's a homegirl Thanksgiving. It was like, we gonna be a family. About this like that, we gonna eat good. That's how I'm feeling. I better catch up to eating because honestly, I am hungry. And I'm helping her cook or whatever. But I also have to finish editing. I know this. It's always in my back of my mind. But I'm like, it's Thanksgiving. Don't trip. Don't get off task. Because at the end of the day, you're supposed to chill. Now, I told y'all that I was going to produce it by Thanksgiving. But really, of course, it would have been like Thanksgiving at the top. Because if it's macaroni and cheese, you can make that year round. You know what I'm saying? So, it just mattered it to be on Thanksgiving. It's already trimmed down. It's already pushed to where it needs to be. It's just me adding little stuff to it to make it like fly or whatever. Make it Queemie Jones acceptable. And I'm talking to my homegirl and we throwing down together. No, even didn't tell you I was recording.
She did. She said please report to the kitchen.
Okay, you can come in, sis. It's not no thing. Go ahead, make the plate. It's okay. Girl, you tell one sister to tell her, and then the other sister be like, report to the kitchen. No, just eat. It's okay. Anyway, that's your story. That's how you know it's a real video right here. And you know I didn't end this because I learned my lesson this week. So, we just cooking and we having a good time and we're like being grateful and stuff. Because you know Thanksgiving is like one of the most messed up holidays that people celebrate on earth. But we still celebrate it. I don't know when I'm going to drop it. Why you, what's wrong, boo? You just looking at me? Alright. If you need some help, I will still help you, okay? But, the fact of the matter was, it was like, as Pan-African people, we have our things that bring us together in love and positivity. And I apologize to the Native Americans for celebrating such a graphic, violent, genocide holiday. But shoot, we all came up here all fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, sis, but we did. All fucked up terms. The colonizer came to them fucked up. They came got us on some fucked up a tree. Okay, so I'll work on it. Maybe I could talk to some natives and see what like would be more acceptable, or you know, but that's longevity. Okay, I'm still having Friendsgiving with my homegirl, with my family. All right, up here eating the best seafood dressing this side of the Mississippi. So me and my sister have worked very hard on this video, and you know I was very proud of her. And I knew all this. We still have all this cooking to do. Well, not all this cooking. My homegirl had it together, so it's not all this cooking. She was just more so help giving me stuff to like finish off. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you want to do. Like, excuse me, when you're working with starches, you want to make sure you do it closer to when actually people eating, so it don't get nasty or soggy or disappointing. So that's what I was there to help her for. And my sister, she came up there with me to walk dog. You know, I'm a dog walker. You know, if you don't need a dog walker, call me. But yeah, so she was helping me, and that way, you know, we could still get the job done and not have no stopping of the bag. And it's one thing my sister respect is me always being about my bag, and she getting the bag, and my homegirl's down for that too, so it's fine. So anyway, everything's good. My family shows up. We up here eating. I start having an episode because I've worked so hard. I'm gonna tell you some real stuff. When you have conversion disorder, you are in a situation where your body just be like, software down, bug glitch, shutting down. But your hardware be just fine, so you be like, yeah, I'm working. Yeah. And it be painful. I'm not going to say that I don't be living in pain or nothing, but is it about the pain? No. So, my body just be like, bloop, bloop. Or it just go, you can see the change in my energy. And it's like, dang, girl, you pushed it. And it just be like, no, girl, you don't understand. I ain't even like doing nothing vigorous. Of course, every year I would like to produce and make wonderful food. That's just what we do around here. That's nothing extra. That's just my necessary needs. So, you know, I have my episode in it. I will leave a little early. Don't get no plates. I'm still thinking about editing in the back of my mind. And I'm like, okay, my homegirl, she was like, you don't need to post this video right now. I'm like, oh, okay. You have such confidence in that statement. And she was like, yeah. Look, she didn't want me to share it. I'm going to link all her information below because I'm referencing to Home Gurl so much. But low key, she's one of those type of people who be like, no, don't do it, sis. Don't put them on. They ain't ready, girl. It's okay. Just sneak up on them and do it. And then that's when they ain't expecting it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, for sure, I take her advice because she's my sister, okay? Alright? Don't ever get it messed up, alright? We always over here getting the bag. But I know I'm tweaking. I'm hallucinating while I get home. I'm in pain. And I'm starting to have really bad spasms. And low key, I'm passing in and out. So, I say to myself, girl, you chilling. Don't worry about it. You'll work on it on Friday. Skirt to Friday. Skirt to Friday. You know, on the Friday morning. Park it there. Park it there, shorty. Park that behind on that Saturday morning. I said Saturday morning, but you get the point. Today's Saturday. Yesterday, this is what happens. My whole video starts glitching so bad to the point where it looks like it's dubbed in English. I don't know how it got to that situation, but let me tell you. I started feeling as if there's a little bit of suspicion going on, and low-key there might be some havoc in low-key messed upatry, you feel me? And I was really like shook because there was nothing I was doing that was fixing this video, and I was like, Oh wow. So I had to tell my sister what was going on because I didn't want her to be disappointed or sad for a long period of time. I wanted her just to like know what was going on, and she's here. But you know, I don't want her to feel like she's on the spot. But she took it so well. She wasn't had no attitude. She wasn't like, oh, it's your fault. But the video ended up deleting itself, and she was like, she was like a pro. And she didn't get disrespectful or nothing like that. And I touched in front of my sisters, so she knew it was some fucked up tree. It was, because we had worked hard. So, we gotta, like, be real. And I told my sister, bye, little baby.
Hi, sis.
That I'll get this off the cloud and I'll figure out how to re-edit my video. And I'll make it back. But we need to talk about one thing before I hop off this video. I'm gonna finish this plate. But I want to get this point across, even if I don't finish it, because I'm about to get a little long-winded. God's plan is so much bigger than what your plan is. Because we can structure and mold things, but things go awry in our lives. You know what I'm saying? It don't always be perfect. You know, a lot of people look at me and be like, your life is perfect, girl. What are you stressing about? What's happening is going on in your life for you to be like sick or what? Like, a lot of people question me hella weird. So I'll be like, God's plan is bigger than my plan. So regardless of what blockages come in my way, it doesn't matter the trials that I go through, because the triumphs are way bigger than what I could ever imagine. And honestly, I'd be grateful because I have people like my sisters, my parents, my friends that actually are aligned in my purpose. And a lot of people don't have all those things aligned in their purpose. And it's hard for people to receive and understand that message of that blessing that God always pushes on us and always cares about for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, always. Shout out to my homegirl, by the way, for this pot roast and ziti and these Panamanian rice and peas. Because I like rice and peas, the Caribbean style, but the Panamanian is something I've never had before. And it makes me like get to a different, you know, orient on flavor that, you know, I thought was, you know, set up like one way. So yeah, God does a lot of stuff for us that we might not agree with or respect or like, but that's not for you, okay? Because you'll block your blessings if you keep on questioning what's actually occurring in your life and not go with the flow. Because there's so many people I know out here be like, well, this was not in my plan. I'm supposed to be somewhere else right now, or I was blessed. You know where I'm supposed to be right now? Right here. There was times where I thought that I would be in, like, on my own and traveling the world or doing this or whatever. But where I am right now is exactly where I'm supposed to be, because the probabilities of me doing those things that I wanted to do is not postponed. It's just how is God arranging them in my life. You know what I'm saying? And timing is a very European concept. Look at me. Doing was like a European concept. Well, I finished the majority of the plate. So with that being said, my little Queemites, hold on, let me flush my throat. Burn your sandalwood incense. Get your brain right. Pop some peppermint on your temples and your nose tip to just to feel and see right. Okay? And when you're not cooking good and looking good at the same time, know you blessed at least, okay? Because we can't always do stuff simultaneously perfectly the way we want it to do. But what we can always do is open our eyes and understand that we're blessed to be here and be individuals in a place where we can be able to evolve at least and to use the 24 hours in our day to prosper and gain knowledge and allow the negativity that seeks and bites at our souls and, eats at our flesh to be known, but let the positivity that heals you and allows you another opportunity to awaken you into your next level in life. With that being said, bye, little Queemites. Bye.